because you got to change your identity point blank. Period. You know, especially if you take like a long gap. I mean, you got to come in running. You can't come in creeping.
Yeah.
You got to come in running with a brand new, fresh idea. You know what I mean? Because you come in sleeping and creeping, they gonna may remember one good song of you, and then the rest of you. Somebody might have you had to have somebody out there to be like, yo, have you heard this CD? Other than that, they're not gonna go out there and willingly buy your CD because you got somebody that's already out there doing something brand new, and you has been right off the top. I mean,
you already has.
Yeah, I'm not. You got somebody that already said you influenced them, but now you trying to come through and take their pride of their area, and now you really trying to redo what it seems like to the new kids. You're redoing it. You are remaking that person, but you're not redoing yourself, and that person got it from you. So to the young people, it's like, why is this dude doing you? Like when Ja Rule came out, you know what I'm saying? That he was before DMX, but he was like, yo, who's this knockoff? Lil Xan came behind Ja Rule. Oh, he sounded like nothing but Ja Rule and DMX. I mean,
I ain't like anyone, but it is harder definitely to make a comeback in rap because it changes so often. It changes so. Rap is different now from when it was when I was 20, from when I was 16, and when I was 8 years old. It changes so fast.
It definitely does.
Every year something new.
Like R&B is always, R&B, soulful songs, singing. But rap is like everywhere from like, you speaking like the truth, or you speaking like your personal life experience, or you got some like crazy pop that something that really don't have. It's not really a good song. So it's really hard to make a comeback in rap because it changes more than the other genres.
Especially if you're a backpacker. You like somebody like Common, and Common would take like 5-6 years off. It'd be so hard for him to come back because not too many people right off the top say Common is my favorite rapper. They listen to him, but they don't say he's his favorite rapper. Like Jay-Z, like people say that's his favorite, but he does so many different things in the cut.
He keeps going. Well, Common, he took some time off on purpose, but it would be really hard for him to just come back and be relevant like that.
Yeah.
And he can't just jump right back on the top.
Then again, if your music is just that good and it speaks for itself and it can go with the times, like if your music is really about something, it can kind of move with the times. And so like Common kind of can do that, like take years off and come back and everybody say like, oh, that Common thing,
But you would remember what he did, not what he's doing right now.
That's true too.
You will more listen to it off of his name rather than what it's really about.
Because you would probably be like, I'm not feeling this maybe so much. Let me listen to what he used to do. That I used to feel. That was not.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely. Ron Isley, R. Kelly proves that like year in and year out. I mean, they keep coming back. They leave, come back. I mean, it's even easier for some rock people to do it. Like Metallica's been doing it for like I don't know how many years.
Their whole life.
Yeah.
It's more. I believe it's more based off because they have that longevity. They create their own music.
Yeah.
A lot of rap. They create their own lyrics, but they don't really create their own music.
No, they don't own it. Or some of them, mostly like you can tell who owns that moment, like who's going for it. Who's like, this is me, this is what I want to do, this is what I would like. I don't want to just make money from it. I really am about this. And then some people be like,
and even that states to people walking around here locally every day. Every young black guy, oh, I want to be a rapper, But it's like 2 months later, it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that R&B pop thing that, when you create the music yourself, it's in you. It's not just, this is what I'm doing right now or whatever. It's actually in your heart.
I mean, I'm not taking anything from anybody doing rap. It's just, I mean, it's hard, period, no matter what kind of music you're doing. But if, like I said, when it comes to rock, when it comes to jazz, it comes to anything, you can take that beat that you did like 2 weeks ago, tweak it a little bit, add a little bit of a different word into it, and people will still like it. But if you do that in rap, it's like, oh, you just did that early on your CD.
It ain't too much you could do.
I think it's the same thing I said with the last question because rap changes so much. It's so different. It's not like a constant type of genre. It just changes so much. And like R&B people, their music is so timeless, like we said. And then with rap, it's just you can get like one good song probably that people remember like forever, but your other songs will just kind of come and go. It's like you forgot, like, oh, I forgot all about this song. Like they play old songs and you're like, I forgot about this song. But it's like every artist can probably have like one song that people always gonna remember, associate that song with you.
And like, yeah, man, that song right there, pop.
Yeah.
Don't know what the other one was about, but that's
exactly.
And it's like, you know, with rap, yes, it does change a lot. But for that moment, everybody kind of sounds the same.
Yeah.
For that moment, everybody sounds the same.
Yeah.
And it switches. Everybody sounds like this.
Yeah. And it seems like everybody want to talk about the same subject.
Yeah.
Like
all the time.
Really? Like really? You didn't have a friend that got lost. You didn't have some other trial and tribulation. You just want to talk about I threw my money in it. I threw my money in it.
Make it rain. I'm in the club. That's all you talk about.
When did that become the hot thing to talk
rap
about?
Rap has definitely taken a downfall in my opinion.
I mean, and not that I can't say this that I don't listen to it, but it's
just not the same from like back in the day.
Yeah,
I'm definitely choosing.
It's like most of the songs you listen to nowadays, you just listen because the beat's there. And if it weren't for the beat, you wouldn't listen to it most of the time. You would.
That's true. Yeah.
Like you're like, yo, you catch yourself in the beat, and then next thing you know, you're learning the words, and you need to know how you learn the words. And
I think a lot of stuff, if it didn't come on the radio, I really wouldn't know it or listen to it. Like, cause I listen to the radio, you know, cause in the car. But some songs, if it never came on the radio, I would have never knew it exists. Cause I would never go like, ooh, let's see what this is, you know, going on. Cause it's just not that convenient. I don't like it that much.
I mean, rap altogether, there's so much that you can do, they just choose not to do it.
That's true.
Because all they want to do is make money.
Yeah.
It goes back to that.
They don't want to take the risk.
I mean,
they don't want to have that.
Like I said, Trinidad James, all gold, everything. Like, what is that about?
It's so catchy, so you know that's why you have people like listening to it. Like people like Papa Molly and Sweat and woo, you know everybody like that.
I want to spend a new
like, in my head.
Like 2 years from now, ain't nobody be like, oh, what's that song? Yeah, Papa Molly's like, no.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. How do you spend $1 million and not know you spent $1 million in your sleep?
It's like,
can you come up with something that makes me understand that you did something?
Makes sense.
Like, it's not really about
like throwing a house party. That doesn't have to make sense because that can happen at any point in time. But you know what? Let's invite some friends. Let's have fun.
I mean,
that can happen. That actually can happen. But I woke up in a new Bugatti. I went out and bought me 5 pounds of stuff.
You know, like
wow,
new friends.
And I don't know how I did it.
Drake.
No new friends.
Everybody saying no new friends.
But he has new friends. Does anybody realize that?
Yeah.
He used to be on Degrassi. He has a total set of new friends.
And he forgot all about them.
That's so untrue for you to say that you don't have any new friends. It's not even true.
Who are you? I mean,
I just have to say that.
Yeah, I mean,
just lost.
That irks me so bad.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like certain things that some people do say in rap too. They make sense, and then the young people. Not trying to say that I'm so far removed from some of the people that are just like 2 years younger than me. Is like, but they be like, yeah, man, let me throw this out there. Do you even get what you just said?
Talking about you don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like one time Lil Wayne said something. I said, what did he say? And he was like, I don't even know, but it sounded hot. I said, can you please explain it to me? Break it down.
Yeah, sometimes I get confused and I go over and I be like, what does this mean? Like you just said. Exactly. Sometimes I'll go and I look up like Rap Genius and I'll be like, what does that mean?
It's crazy because I was talking to one of these guys I work with about Lupe, and I said a verse from it, and he didn't even know what I was talking about. I was like, read a book.
Yeah.
Like, yo, it's not even that hard to comprehend.
Like, it's just some people, they just go with what they feel is hot. I heard this, like,
it's new, so it's automatic.
Yeah, like music dumbed down. Like, why do I have to dumb down my music? Why can't I use, I don't know, a word in a dictionary?
Yeah.
You know, make an actual word, you know, a real word and use it. Something that might have more than 3 syllables.
Yeah, I think they're just getting by because it's catchy and it has a nice beat. So, you know, it kind of catches on. You just getting by.
5-10 years, you ain't going to be.
I mean, I'm not saying that we never
concerned about any of the songs.
To something that was like, wow. And our parents were like, are you listening to that? Yeah, I listen to that. I mean, like Quad City DJs, come on, ride the train.
Yeah.
Wow.
Play that in the club.
Yeah.
And that's what it is really. It's just like club music, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not just like, oh, I just want to hear this. Like you just in the club with it.
I'm about to say like today was a good day. You just pop that in.
Yeah, you just chilling, right? Yes. Thank you.
You know, it don't even make you want to go out and do
nothing. It will make you want to chill at home if you want. You know, today was a good day.
Yes. Please have a video that explains your song, especially if the song itself does not explain what you're talking about. Because some songs you're like, what is he really talking about? And it's like, you expect the video to make sense or portray that. Like Jay Holiday.
Oh God, I was about to. That's my perfect
Like,
example.
really? You drove all the way there. You didn't do anything there. Like, you drove there. I don't need you to talk about driving there. You talked about what you were going to do when you got there.
Yeah.
Can you please portray what you're doing when you got there?
It's so bad.
Yeah,
Videos are so bad now.
horrible now.
I mean, there's some that are good, but there's majority of them is like,
it has nothing to do with the song.
It's
like
so
106
bad.
Apart does it justice nowadays. You know, not even showing the video. Just say the name of the video. and
Yeah,
just
they
keep
show like
moving.
a snippet, yeah, and keep it moving. Like,
Keep it moving.
and not
There's no
even
point.
like your video isn't talking about like, you know, like, or it's just like girls shaking their butts in the video or
I
something.
don't
Like,
see that all the time.
like no, like I've seen actual videos that have a storyline to them.
I like that's
but
why I like
no,
Neo.
but
'Cause
the
Neo has good
song
songs.
has nothing to do with the storyline of the video. So now I'm really confused. Your song talks about sex, but your video is about like murder or something. But now where are you leading me? Like I don't know what to do anymore.
Like, did you put the wrong song to the
Did,
video?
thank you, right? Did you need to do a different song to
Look at
this?
video.
It's getting really bad.
Yeah.
It's like they tried and they still
People have
fail.
no-
Like, did you not look at this video? Did
Before
you not
you put it out.
before you put it out there and be like, you know what?
Nobody edited this video.
We're gonna try
Right.
this again. We're gonna hold on to this video. We're gonna put a different song to it.
Yeah.
And we just call you when we're ready for
Yeah.
that song.
I feel like I could be a director now because I got mad video concept that actually makes sense.
I mean,
Exactly.
some people that make some videos that seem like they should have been in a home movie, like Mighty Cook Casey,
Oh,
Cook,
gosh.
White Girls. Like, what was that about?
Yeah, like,
Like,
or like
yeah,
these
some
videos now, it's like you made them at your house.
Yeah.
Like you just took your phone and just did this, and now it's
No,
a
we
video.
have a party.
No.
We're just gonna go ahead and run around.
Yeah,
and
it's
see
just a
that.
bunch of people
Hey,
in the party
but-
jumping around.
But Nelly Country Grandma, that was an alright video, and there was a whole bunch of videos. He just got a whole bunch of
Yeah.
people on the block.
Yeah, but it was
And
You
just.
can do it
But he
sometimes.
was talking about being around people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
And
you
it-
can't just have all your songs look like you made them at
Yeah,
home
yeah,
at your cookout this weekend.
Yo, Uncle Bubby's hugging
Everybody
the cookout.
come over for the
Yeah.
cookout. We're gonna film
We
this
gonna shoot
video
this
real
video
quick.
quick.
Yeah. Everybody come out in a white t-shirt and jeans though.
Right? Yes, and just make sure you have like a bandana or
Right, yeah,
something.
it's
like
like,
it's
yo,
bad.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
but,
like that
Yeah.
P pop joke.
Or if it's just
but
you.
that was different though. Petey Pablo was talking about everybody in the,
Yeah.
actual state, we just
Yeah.
repping
Yeah,
our
it's-
state.
Yeah,
so that was
you,
different.
like have your
That
video
meant
go
something
with the
that
song,
time,
yeah. And
Have
don't
to go
have
with the
one
song.
girl and you, and the girl you're standing there rapping, and the girl is like just moving all around. She's not even dancing, and she's just moving in awkward ways. Like I don't want to spend 3 minutes and 58 seconds of my time looking at that.
Why did I just look at that?
Yeah.
You wasted. I'll never get that back.
I mean, as much as I don't like Beyonce, nothing against her craft, she does what she does. Like her videos make sense.
Yes.
Her videos make sense, but all she does is the same move in every video.
I mean,
every
but
video I
it,
see,
but it doesn't matter.
when she dances, that's all she does.
But at least it's like her signature moves, though.
Yeah, it's her.
I think it's because I kind of feel like everybody already should know Beyonce can't really dance.
Yeah,
So-
except for single ladies, that has some choreography too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, that has some choreography too. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, she actually don't put some thought into this
Yeah,
video.
she even asked that same choreographer that was in the music video that was behind her dancing to go ahead and do it again.
Like I even I liked her Love on Top video because it was a redo of a New Edition dance and like a New Edition video, and she had them and they were like doing it with the microphones. It didn't like go with the song, but it had something to it. Like my mom was like, "Hey, this is the New Edition video," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're right." And she's doing it. I'm like, and she did it good. Like, but if it doesn't have anything to do with the song, at least still make it good and about something, because you're just wasting my time if you're not.
Yeah, because I don't want to, like Michael Jackson, when he did the music video, it was
a
about
movie.
something.
It was
a movie.
It was a movie. It had an actual theme, and he took it from actual things that happened.
Yes, it made me want to watch
He
it
told
again.
a story.
Yeah.
He
I
told
don't
a
want
story.
the time back. I like watching it. Like
Yeah.
nowadays, I just want my time
It's like,
back.
man, I wanna
I don't
watch
watch
that
106 in Park anymore because it's a waste of time as well.
I think they're on it just to collect that paycheck because they know somebody's gonna be able to show. Ooh, what else is a part? Been here for so many years.
People don't put no thought into their
Into their
videos.
I mean, like
No
it's
thought, no creativity, no thought.
like it's like
Horrible.
it's like
Videos
I
are
woke
horrible.
up.
They don't even put special effects in their videos no more.
Right?
They don't even put special. I'll take that.
But the beginning part is usually it's like it's not the song, and they like show you like some type of story, like the man and the girl, like Neo, the man and the girl fighting or something.
Yeah,
like
something.
no, I don't even get no little
Even-
story before the video. It's just the song start and there it is. Like it's.
I'm about to say, but Neo, if you watch them all, they make sense.
Yeah,
you gotta watch them to make
his
sense.
makes sense, you know.
But even if y'all recall the Kanye West and T-Pain video, Good Life, they had something like in the background, pictures and stuff. And they sampled it from PYT and Michael Jackson in the background. Stuff like that. That makes sense.
It makes, or at least make it fun or interesting for you to watch. Like at least make it fun. Bruno Mars has a new video for his one of his new songs, and it's like an old school Michael Jackson type of thing, and he has like the old, even the whole screen make you look like you're watching an old school TV. Like and, you know, it's like, oh shoot, that's tight. You know,
even
like,
the thought process beside
even
what
Alicia
you're doing.
Keys, You Don't Know My Name, when she kind of told a story in the song and in the movie, you know, and in the video.
Yeah, I just can't stand people seem like they just say, oh yeah, let's make a video. Yeah. All right, let's go home.
Where they just woke up.
Like you took 5 seconds to make this video.
He woke up and just just got out of bed. I was like, come on, man.
Tell me, you can't use him as a real thing because Soulja Boy is what?
Terrible. But I'm just saying.
Soulja Boy is not even.
I mean, has he said 10 words?
I'm just talking about his video. I'm talking about his video. His video didn't
yeah, he's a good example of a bad
video.
I mean, it's not even a bad video because this whole song was about, you know, just dancing and he had people doing what? The dance.
I can even almost.
I ain't talking about that one.
I can even almost respect like the stupid songs that have a stupid video with. Like if your song is stupid and it's talking about this one stupid thing, at least their video got the stupid thing in it. You know, like at least you're talking about something.
I think that's why that's your video.
I can completely understand why you're doing this ignorance. At least I can even give them halfway.
Yeah. I don't want no dude talking about he went to the strip joint and he looked like he had his daughter's gymnastics class.
Thank you, exactly.
Like, oh, buddy,
are you into something to me? Oh, please, like, what's going on?
What's the correlation? Are we waiting till everybody leaves or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Just turn into a club at midnight?
What is going on?
Or the dudes that be doing like random stuff like Case, I'm Missing You. I understood that.
Okay, yeah. He had different, just like, it's kind of like he was looking for it at all these different places or something like that. Okay, I can understand.
Yeah. You know, but
just as long as they, just make me want to watch it.
Like back, it just
make me want to watch
it. They put more thought process sometimes.
Even if you're just gonna dance, if you have some good dance in it, I'm just like, ooh, look at that cool dance move or something. Just make me interested in it and not want that time back that I just wasted watching your video.
Yeah.
Even back, you know, like when Earth, Wind & Fire made music videos, they would be in the video playing the instruments and stuff like that. They might have a little dance sequence or whatever, but they was in it playing the instruments. It was like a little special effect thing in the background or whatever.
I want to rock with you.
Yeah, like we chilling. Like I like this. We're chilling. Like
this is what it is.
I feel like artists nowadays don't really understand that. That's a part of it. Like they think like it's not a part of being an artist. Like no, this is your duty as an artist. Like it's not just for you to turn up all the time and you throw out your songs every now and then. No, give me a good video to watch with the song.
Aren't we Americans supposed to actually uplift kids' education? And yet we put words so retarded in the dictionary, which allow them to put it in their actual studies. How retarded are we? Like how? Like really? Like bootylicious for real?
It shouldn't be.
Word up, T-booing. The dude is praying. He's praying. So when the praying become a special thing.
I don't understand. I really don't have no comment because that's something I don't even know. I don't understand.
I do. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Like if somebody has a song, okay, like if we're gonna talk about Beyonce and Bootylicious, she has a song. Her body's too bootylicious. Okay, nice song, catchy. Okay, that doesn't mean that we need to make it a word and use it. Who's using that in their vocabulary? And if they are, it should just be slang like a regular word.
No,
like nobody should put it in the dictionary. It doesn't have a place there. Who's in charge of that?
If my child ever wrote bootylicious thesis and put bootylicious in there, I'm giving her an F.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, where are you using these words at? Like, it's a slang term. Like, it's slang. It's not a word. Where are you using that? What conversation are you having that you need to use bootylicious?
Bootylicious is like you are throwing it out there as a regular word. Like, today I feel like being bootylicious, and you're not just throwing it out there just to be funny. Like, you're serious.
Like,
this is
where
like
are you
really
using this at?
You know,
who thought that was a good idea?
I'm who is in?
Who petitioned that to be put in the dictionary?
Like,
who asked for this?
Yeah, like literally, like for real, like that's just annoying and
that is really
Jesus.
ignorant.
Like how?
That's so ignorant.
It makes me sad.
It does. It makes you feel like what? Why did you have the dictionary?
Like where are we going?
I feel like you could put anything in there.
What did Webster? Who is in charge of Webster?
Exactly. Like who's in charge? Who do we have to petition to get it taken out? Can we start that? Like, oh man.
I remember when your parents used to tell you, look at the dictionary, it was real words in there. Now, if I can look at the dictionary and find 10 fake words, I'm
about to say that's not even the only word. That's not a word that's in the dictionary. Like this isn't a word.
Yeah, like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious used to be the only word that used to be in the dictionary, but it's not a real word.
It's not a word.
Now we got words
that should never made there either. As much as I used to love to say it, that's not. Who's using that? Oh man, this has been such a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day.
Yeah,
like nobody's doing that.
Yeah, you know.
This isn't real.
I mean, there's some words in English that we had that should be taken out that was olden days too. We're adding more words that we.
But it's not real. Those aren't real words. I understand probably somebody made up all words. I don't know, but these are literally made up words that we have now accepted into society. Like, who are you? You're setting us up for failure. How much are you really expecting out of people if you're putting words, adding new words into the dictionary that really don't have any meaning? Like, what is the definition that goes beside the word? I never looked it up because that's a waste of my time. Yeah. But what could you possibly say? Bootylicious. The act is it a verb?
I'm afraid. You don't see people in office making big power deals using words like bootylicious.
Is it an adverb? Is it a noun?
This chart today is very bootylicious, isn't it, guys?
Oh my god! Like
you're fired.
All slang should not. There are other slang words that are in the dictionary too. Was it just like that or something? Yeah. It shouldn't be a dictionary at all. If it's a slang word, let it be slang. If you want to have a slang dictionary, okay. But don't dare put it in the dictionary. We're just setting the children the future. Like, you can see where it's going. You can't expect positive things to come from stuff like that. From stupidity. It's stupid.
Certain words should not be in everyday colloquialism. I know somebody's got to go look that word up now. Who
knows what they might find next to it. It's bad.
Like I'm a father, and I tell my kid every time he wants to look up, tell me a word, I say look it up. Does it make sense? Are you using it correctly? I mean,
it makes you not want to do that anymore. Because who knows what they could be looking up? Like, who know? They come to you and you say something crazy like, "That's not a real word." Oh yeah, it is. I just saw it in here, and then you're like, "Oh, now my child has been set up for failure because they're gonna go around saying this." And I think it's horrible.
I like it when music throws in a word that I personally didn't know right off the top. I gotta go look at the dictionary. I'm like, let me look at this dictionary.
What does that mean?
Oh, snap, that's a good word. I like how he used it.
I might pay somebody a little bit more attention after that.
Yeah. It's just like start putting some thought into stuff, start dropping some knowledge, and start giving these kids like something they can use.
Yeah, I mean, if we're not as a society gonna push the kids to read a book, put it somewhere we know they're gonna look at it. A video game. We're telling our kids, don't listen to music. They listen to the music. They get dumber. Why are you so dumb? Why are you bringing home F's and C's? Well, that guy said this, and I figured I should put it in my paper. And then 2 weeks later, it's right there in the dictionary for them to use it. Like, how retarded.
Yeah, they're more looking up to these artists instead of their parents.
Standard. Than putting crazy words in dictionaries. Like, the dictionary is the place you go to find, like when I was in school and I was in English class and we had to like write papers, the teachers that hand out dictionaries and we would look for words to use in it because we know she used to count us off for using the same word too many times. Like, what are we giving them now? Like, what are you supposed to do with that?
Oh man, you didn't use the enough.
Like, what are you supposed to do with that? They don't have it's almost like we're not giving them a choice but to like be less than, and it's crazy. Yeah. And Beyonce shouldn't even want her song to be that word to be in the dictionary. Like, where's Beyonce at to be like, hey, don't put bootylicious in the dictionary, guys. No, it's like, I'm honored to have bootylicious. Like, no,
that's not her honor.
But that was before she had kids.
I mean, it doesn't matter. If you're a celebrity,
she had a neck, and she might at the time.
I mean, she might think differently now that she
but she wants what she have, a niece or a nephew? Because someone had a kid by that time.
I don't know, but as an artist, people are looking up to you regardless, and some point you need to step in there and say, hey, guys, let's not put bootylicious in there. It was just a, it was just a song. It was just a word. Let's not take it so literally. I didn't use it. I don't use it in my vocabulary. I don't think anybody. I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
Outside of that song.
Outside of that song, you shouldn't say it.
I mean, we just would sit down one day and was like, we need to come up with a brand new word just for fun.
Bottom line, I think it's a horrible idea for people to put words like bootylicious or in a song in the dictionary.
Turn up gets put in the dictionary.
Oh, it probably will be. It probably will be.
As much as I say it, it shouldn't be a word.
Yeah, but it probably will be. I mean.
Okay, you guys, this whole conversation just literally made me want to go and find out what I have to do to petition to get words out of the dictionary.
I mean, like, seriously.
I know y'all think I'm joking, but I'm probably really going to look that up. I was just celebrating 4th of July, like, yes, America. And now I'm like,
no. We got to be smarter than what our people next door are into. I don't care. Got my money.
Yep.
Get her done.
That's all people care.
I'm saying, I guess it's all people.
I mean, we stopped doing stuff just for the laughs, and then now we're making it part of ourselves, our lives. I mean, when it just laughing becomes
there's a
what
line
it is.
between just doing stuff for fun and making it actually a part of your life.
Yeah, like, well, man, it's terrible.